No, 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 no. We ain't going out like that, Jack. What a terrible day. Great game though, that first game, overtime game. It was fun to watch. Watch Tyler Hero go over. Davion Mitchell couldn't get those assists though. But I did play his points and assists that cashed. PJ Washington, dude, like what the hell? Made me look stupid last night. I call him playoff PJ, and he goes out there and instead of playing basketball, he goes out there and says, "Hey, coach, instead of playing basketball, I'm gonna go out there and fuck the dog in front of 20,000 people." My goodness, what are you gonna do? It was the right play. I still think it's the right play, but we don't got to worry about him anymore, do we? They're gone. They're out. So Memphis moves on. Man, we got some regular playoffs starting today. So I got 4 picks for you guys. If you can do me just one favor, hit that like button. It's all I care about. Um, If you want to leave a comment, that's entirely up to you. If you want to subscribe, that's entirely up to you. But it really helps the channel, the likes. So this gets more eyes on the channel. But hopefully you guys had a better day than I did. I almost hit a couple 4-slip demons, man. One away, and guess who it was? It was PJ Washington that cost me over $1,000 on one. I'm just like, and it wasn't even close. And then Davion Mitchell, man, he had 5 assists going in that 4th quarter, I believe, and then couldn't get one, and then couldn't get one in overtime. You can't make this stuff up. He did everything else, right? Um, but we still got to keep an eye out for him in these future games. So, kid looks good. But yo, this show is sponsored by the Prop Professor. It's an optimizer for props. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, check it out. Use promo code Skywalker, get 25% off your first month. Yo, especially if you do sports wagering, it tells you where to go, what book, the odds. It's great, and it gives you all the plus money plays. Um, I'll show you guys that in a minute. We got to go over the sponsors real quick, and we'll get into the picks, guys, because the sponsors pay the bills around here, man. DG Fantasy, and also an optimizer for props. 25% off promo code Skywalker for what is it? Any subscription, 25% off. We got better. Wait, let's do chalkboard first, shall we? Purple states, you can now play chalkboard. I'm talking you guys, Florida. I'm talking you guys in New York, Maryland, Arizona, Wyoming, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois. This looks like an election map. But yeah, all of you guys in purple can now play chalkboard. Use promo code Skywalker. Get your butts in here and let's win some money together, man. They're boasting about this 5,000, 50,000x. Oh, 5,000x. There I can read. 5,000x you guys can hit on here. It's pretty dope. You can play $1 slips. Dabble $25 for free. Free. There's shorter people around the corner. He says, yeah, for free, guys, for free. If you make a deposit, send me an email, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, and I'll get you in the Discord for free. And you get the free $25. No, that's all. That's it. That's all you got to do. And everything helps the channel better. I got our email today. They're changing the promo, so I got to check it out again. So this promo right here, I don't think it's still valid. I think they changed it up with the like the other ones, like you throw down 5 when I don't know. But they're still doing a promo, guys. When you use my promo code Skywalker, check them out. All those purple states, you can play better. And let's talk about ParlayPlay. Minimal deposit of $25 gets you 100% up to $100 when you use promo code Skywalker. Look at Schroeder peeping out the side. He's like, yeah, I tell him because I need more salmon, and we need signups. We gotta because people need to sign up for this stuff. They can't be a slave to PrizePicks. That's what I keep trying to tell him, Schroeder. I'm telling him. Sleeper, you already know. They've been around probably not as long as PrizePicks, but probably the second longest. But promo code is Skywalker. They're doing deals every single day. What's up, Schroeder? You want to explain yourself about the PJ Washington pick? He said, that wasn't my pick. That was your pick. All right. That's fair. That's fair, Schroeder. He wants to say hi to your fans. He says, what's up, everyone? We're here to get some revenge today, and we're going to get it. We ain't going out like that. That's right, Schroeder. You tell him. Oh, man. So the game started at 10 a.m. West Coast time, and then they're just going to stagger throughout the whole day. I believe there's a UFC card too, so I'll be peeping that. But let's bring up to bring up the picks first. I'll leave my little banner there so you guys can see it. Let's go with if you guys want to join the DFS club, you guys want to get in the Discord, go to dfsclub.com. You got DFS Space and myself. Over 3,000 members. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way Schroeder and I get credit. And then pick your plans. And by the way, I'm not wearing that cowboy hat again. That was bad luck. The way to go, Schroeder. We're not wearing that again. Bronze, silver, gold, 3-day passes. The more you pay up, the more you save. We start at 50 cents a day, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Cheapest in the industry. Join thousands of people. There are multiple providers you can tell. Get you all my slips, the cheat sheet, all that stuff, guys. And I still play DraftKings and FanDuel. DFSclub.com. Get in the Discord, guys. We would absolutely love to have you. We're having fun in here, man. Let's bring up PrizePicks. If you don't have a PrizePicks account, $5 get you 50. Use promo code Skywalker. Go down $5. You're new to the game. You want to play some NBA playoffs? Throw down 5. They're giving you 50 when you use my promo code. So let's go with this today, guys. Because we ain't going out like that. Fuck that. Jokic. I'm going to take us over points, 28 points. I think that's a little low against the Clippers. Jokic can go out there and put up a 40 piece, no problem. It's the playoffs. They're at home. It's kind of a tougher matchup, but he's done fairly well against him in his history. Now, with no Dame Lillard, I got to take a shot here with Kevin Porter Jr. I have to. Over 22 fantasy score. He's been blowing this out of the water, almost doubling it without Damian Lillard. So I'm going to take a shot here. And also, I think they're just going to gang up on Giannis. So I'm going to take his fantasy score over 22. Mike Conley, it's the Lakers. What do I take against the Lakers? Assists. I don't like the straight up assist prop because PrizePicks ain't offering it, right? You got to take a goblin or a demon or whatever. I'm going to go points plus assists. If you look at his last 2 games, it ain't very good because he didn't play any minutes, right? He's older, so they wanted to rest him for the playoffs. He's in a great spot here against the Lakers. Lakers are pretty tough against points, against the point guard, but the assists, guys, they give it up like my baby's mama gives it up to the whole neighborhood, and that's a lot. That's quite a bit. So I'm going to take that and give me Rudy Gobert, who's just been smashing and has a good history against the Lakers. I'm going to take his fantasy score. I wouldn't take his PRA because he does get blocks and steals. 31.5 seems a little low. He's just been on fire, and I think it carries over to the playoffs. And again, a decent record against the Lakers. So again, Jokic over 28 points, Kevin Porter Jr. over 22 fantasy score, Mike Conley over his points plus assists, and Rudy Gobert, the Bear, over his fantasy score. I'm gonna flex it because I'm gonna try and get 4 out of 4, but 3 out of 4, we still profit, boys. We're gonna submit. And we're officially put our first slip in for the playoffs, guys. This ain't the play-in. I'm talking the playoffs. So, let's go 4-0. Let's go over to Outlier here, and let's go check these plays out. So, again, Outlier is not a partner of mine. I don't have a promo code for you, but they did hook your boy up with Pro for free. So, God's honest truth, even though they're not, I'm not going to make any money off of you guys signing up from them. I do use them. It's always my go-to. So, Kevin Porter Jr. over 22 fantasy score. Let's take Dame out because you guys are going to lose your minds if you haven't already seen this by now. But without Dame, guys, really turns it up. Let's look at the minutes. Minutes are kind of just depends on if it's close or a blowout. Blowout, he doesn't really play that much, right? 23 minutes. This game is kind of close, 25. This is the last game of the season. He played, 30? So they got some other guards too, but I think Kevin Porter Jr. is going to soar over this 22, guys. I think it's too low. Over 7 out of his last 10. Any head-to-head to look at? No. Not without Dame. Again, I think it's just they're gonna be all over Giannis, man. They're gonna double team him. He's gonna be just dishing it out. Kevin Porter Jr. is gonna be out there at the line chucking it. So I mean, he put up a 50 against the Pelicans, and the Pelicans are god awful, but against Minnesota, they're a really good team. He put up 45 against them. Miami's a good defensive team, 49. Detroit's decent too, put up 35. So yeah, I think 22 is a little too low. So I'm gonna take my shot here with that one. It's the early game, so I'm not gonna go crazy with that game. And then let's look at the Joker in a playoff game. Let's go to the home games here. I'm taking this 28 points versus centers. Points allowed versus Daddy Zoo. They're 11th in the league, guys. So he's kind of been creeping around this. So over what 6 out of his last 10 pushed and won. This last game they played though was a freaking massive blowout. So he didn't play that much, right? Played 29 minutes. I would expect him to get at least 35 or more minutes. Now it's game 1, so it's not going to be like the playing games where you see these guys play 40 freaking minutes. I don't think anyway, because you got 7 games to win this thing, right? It's a 7-game series, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that before I start running my mouth here. Let's see. NBA 2025 play off bracket. Let's see. Let me take a look here. Make sure it's a 7-game series. Oh, that's last year's. That ain't gonna work. I'm pretty sure it is. But the point is, I still think he gets 35 to 40 minutes. Now he's not gonna go crazy unless it goes into like overtime, but I still like it. Over 2 of his last 3. Anybody out for nah, just Duron Holmes, who cares? I don't even know who that is. So fully healthy. This game should be pretty competitive though. Pretty good stuff. I don't expect the pace to be pretty fast though, but let's look at Mike Conley. I know you're cringing and you're like Mike Conley, but man, this line is low. This dude used to be one of the before Steph came along, one of the best pure shooters in the game. But assists allowed to the point guards, it's just through the roof, guys. 24th in assists allowed, 7th in points allowed. If you look here, look at the minutes his last 2 games. So they're resting him for the playoffs. He's old. He needs his rest, right? But you give him a decent amount of minutes, he's hitting. Let's go to away games. Over 7 out of his last 10. That last one was against Memphis too. Head to head, he's been over 3 out of 4. They played in February 27th. Only played 25 minutes and still busted out 10 points, 4 assists. So I like it. I like taking these other props. No one's thinking about Mike Conley today, so I think that's a little low in this matchup. I think he can rack up at least 6 assists and at least freaking 6 points, right? Hopefully. Let's go to the last one. The Bear. Rudy Gobert over every single freaking game. Undefeated, guys, against the Lakers. Last time they played, though, was back on December 13th. A long time ago. But undefeated's undefeated, boys. You guys know I love my undefeated props. Over 8 out of his last 10. I mean, look how much he's gone over. He's in it to win it this year, guys. He ain't playing games with y'all. He really ain't. Let's see here. Everybody's healthy with Minnesota. So Gobert's going to be out there. I'd say probably plays 35 or more minutes. He does not leave the paint. We all know that. They're going to be in LA. Let's see. So away games, still undefeated, guys. And still. That's my Bruce Buffer impression. But yeah, guys, that's why I'm going to get into those 4 I'm getting into. Let's take a quick peek over here at the prop professor and let's get out of here. Let's see. Let me bring it up here. Let's see if we can get any plays here. Let's pull it up the dashboard here. Go to optimizer. And I didn't get to tell you guys yesterday, but Good Friday, man. The Lord Jesus gave his life for us so that we can all live eternal lives. So all shout outs, all props go to Jesus, man. All right. Happy Holy Weekend too, guys. So here is the prop professor. Man, we got some Golden State Warrior Houston props up already. Look at all these green plays already. So if you want to get ahead of the game, this is why you got to get this. This or DG Fantasy, either one. Man, you're going to get ahead because early lines, you're going to get the lowest lines. And you're getting all these green plays here on PrizePicks, Underdog, BETR, Dabble, right? Let's look at PrizePicks. My goodness, 57% on that one. They got a tennis play as their top play. It has Alexandra versus Pegula. I know Pegula. Under 22.5, guys, total games. 56.3% hit. Chance of going over. Pinnacles minus 128 on the line there. So you got some mods here, which is pretty cool. You want to get in early on Jalen Green. They like his under 24.5 points plus assists. Minus 146 on FanDuel, 105 on DraftKings. Nothing on Pinnacle yet. Minus 135, minus 115. Dorian Finney-Smith over 12.5 it likes. There you go. There's a Laker play. 55.6% chance of hitting. I like to wait for the Pinnacle odds though. But guys, let's bounce back today. Fridays are always shit for me. I don't know what it is about Fridays. I've been keeping track too. Fridays have been shit. But Saturdays been pretty good. Sundays been pretty good. So let's have a great weekend. Happy Holy Weekend, guys. I'm sure I'll do a video tomorrow night. I don't know if there's any games on Easter Sunday, but we'll see. If there is, I'll do a video. But if I don't see you guys then, happy Easter. The Lord is risen. And yo, sip of water for the working man. My goodness, so dehydrated today. Cheers. Thank you guys for riding with me. I know yesterday's pick sucked, but it ain't always like that around here. We win more than we lose. And dang it, I hate losing. So we're coming back with a vengeance today, guys. Again, if you want to help out the channel, sign up for any one of my promos in the links down below. Promo codes are Skywalker, except for ParlayPlay. It's Skywalkerdfs. What are you going to do? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. And I literally mean that, guys. Absolutely nobody. Yo, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.